So you go to college and you join the Air Force. What was the impetus for joining the Air Force?
I was very restless in college and knew that I just had what they, ants in my pants. I just needed adventure, but I also, for me, from the very beginning, I needed adventure, but I needed it in combination with service. So it was really those two things that really, and I'm not sure if I consciously kind of put that together, but actually my roommate from college left college and he ended up going into Pararescue. And that's how I found out about it. He came back to visit. And it was, for me, I remember the exact moment, place, and time that we sat down and he started telling me what he was doing. And it was like an atomic bomb went off in my life. I was like, that's it. That is what I've been searching for.
Where do you think the service portion of it came from you?
I don't know. I think that's always been stressed in our family from way back. Service, my grandfather served in World War I, my father in the Korean War. So that sort of service has always, I had ancestors in the Revolutionary War, even further back than that, Civil War. So I just think that it's always been part of our family to serve. And I just found that for me, adventure, although I enjoy it, when you're just doing it for more or less selfish reasons, is less satisfying than doing it when you're trying to make in service of others.
Yeah.
So I think that was just, for me, what I found important for me in my life.
Did you join the Air Force specifically going, I want to be PJ?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the only reason. And I looked at the Navy and looked at possibly Navy SEALs, Army, Special Forces, but all of those wouldn't guarantee a slot in the selection school. Whereas, and in fact, active duty Air Force would not either. You had to go, all those places you had to go in either as a general or some other thing. And then if slots came up, which they may or may not, they would give you, and you could apply for the selection school. Whereas the 305th, which was a reserve unit out of Michigan, they guaranteed a slot to selection, that's all I wanted, not obviously any guarantee that I would make it through, which they would never give, and I wouldn't want that, but just a guaranteed slot to selection. I went through basic training, and then immediately after basic training, when the next selection school for Pararescue came about, which they were every couple of months, then I just waited till that one started, and then I was given a slot.